Since this is the Kansas Cowboy Poetry Contest, I thought I'd do a Kansas poem. The Arkansas River flows through much of Kansas, and that inspired this poem of mine. It's entitled, The River. A Kiowa ghost stared with his horse at the river down below. The current was swift with tumbleweeds where the water used to flow. He sang a song of mourning. How could someone steal a river? He reached behind a blood-stained hand and dropped an empty quiver. The warrior screamed and turned his horse to roam his ancient land. No more were the torrents of buffalo that once flooded this vast grassland. He plunged his spear into the earth that'd been his hunting ground. There was nothing left to sing about, so he uttered not a sound. The ghost rode fields of battle and thought of enemies slain, but as valor fades, all that remains is the haunting of the pain. He left his knife to sink in the river of mingled blood in hopes that the many atrocities would be swallowed by the mud. As he looked upon humanity across this western land, he had no thought of malice or ransom of demands. For who could right the sins of generations past? Hate and blame must be set adrift to float downstream at last. A Kiowa ghost sits on his horse and travels the Kansas plains. His history must be spoken of, so his legacy remains. The fights should not be forgotten, for they've shaped what we've become. But forgiveness must spring a river, and prejudice overcome. At the confluence of the Big and Little Arkansas, where Chisholm made his post, the rivers sing a hopeful song from those ancient native ghosts. May we sing the song of the black bear and the honor in his veins, as we pay homage to the river, this keeper of the plains.